The streetwise, self-proclaimed Don, Tony D'Angelo, in action here tonight.
Well, we know that Tony would do whatever it takes to make a statement and prove a point. He considers it all just business, but you have to admit, it's a dangerous type of business.
Dangerous and legitimate, Byron. Don't forget that. Tony has proven he knows what he's doing in and out of the ring, so let's just see how dangerous he is here.
But make way for the violent artistry that Penta puts on display each and every time he sets foot in that ring. Because Penta's definitely not planning to hold anything back here tonight, besides maybe a limb or two from the opposition.
Corey, what do you think we can expect to see from Tony D'Angelo in this match?
No doubt, Cole, that D'Angelo's already got his plan A, B, C, all the way to Z for this match. The Don is always thinking ahead, and we're about to see that in action.
Stop right to the belly. D'Angelo looking powerless to every attack.
Tony's on the wrong side of every exchange.
Off the rope.
Sling blade!
Are you kidding me?
Man. Penta on the money with a kick to the gut, setting up something big.
Mexican Destroyer!
He's getting back up, but I don't think he's gonna like what he finds. Penta cradles his opponent.
Penta driver.
D'Angelo down, and he might be out.
2. An emphatic victory. Here is your winner. Here we go, folks. The steel cage match is now officially started.
An infamously unforgiving structure. The steel cage really transforms the atmosphere of a match.
Yeah, you can just sense the danger in the air. Someone is about to get hurt.
Oh.
Big clothesline. Scoop slam, making it look easy.
Down with a suplex.
As the leg trap, fisherman suplex.
And she's beginning to look a little weary.
She's tied up.
Death Valley bomb.
Sonya's lost any momentum here.
DeVille needs to be resourceful in this situation.
Knife edge chop.
Jordan clearly wants a fight here.
Ducking underneath. This is a unique move. Vertebreaker. Oh, right into the cage. Oh, Jordan is culminating a great game plan right now.
Jordan's at full throttle.
She knew how to evade that.
She's been slowed down yet again.
I don't think anyone wants to spend any more time in this cage. And she's set right into that corner.
Muscle buster!
She's coming too, and she's not gonna like what comes next.
Kick to the gut by Jordan Grace. Look at the power.
Beast mode engaged. And to the line for Sonya.
And there's the survivor of this steel cage match.
Here is your winner, Jordan Grace! Penta looking ready as ever to compete. Zero fear. Penta lives by that motto. No fear in the ring, no fear facing any challenge that comes his way.
Yeah, if anything, Cole, Penta's the one to fear. This is a superstar who isn't bound to what people might expect from a luchador. Penta can go extreme. He can play the ground game, and he sure as hell can break your bones.
You're absolutely right, Corey. Penta's just so versatile, so vicious in that ring.
And then we have a man who needs no introduction, John Cena. A true... Penta cradles his opponent. There's the Penta driver. Penta might just have it.
2. And finally, he picks up the victory.
Here is your winner,
All right, here we go. This is a no disqualification match. Anything goes from here on out.
Weapons, outside interference, use of excessive force, it's all in play.
And to everyone watching at home, I can assure you, medical teams are standing by. Boom. Super kick. Ouch. For a schoolboy. Uh-oh. Super kick.
Oh, what a kick.
Right to the gut.
And Dawkins can't be thinking about parties after that maneuver.
That type of physicality earning Penta the advantage. In a no disqualification match, you never want to be the superstar on the wrong end of a chair or a kendo stick, or whatever else might be hiding under the ring. You want to be the one inflicting that punishment because that's how you control the pace and the match as a whole.
And Dawkins is really being knocked around here.
This is where Dawkins will be tested. Gotta find a way back in this.
Oh, my God, what a...
Finds the roll-up.
Beautiful. Might sneak one. He ends the pin attempt for some reason.
A running Hurricane Rana.
Agility like that, easier said than done, gentlemen.
We're gonna finish it off. Swanton bomb.
Penta on the money with a kick to the gut, setting up something big.
Mexican Destroyer.
He looks defenseless as he struggles to get his bearings. Penta
driver.
Penta might just have it.
2. And this one is over.
here is your winner,
People have to remember, Michael, in a tables match, doesn't matter what table you put your opponent through, including our announce table.
Don't say that too loud, Corey. I'd prefer to keep our working area clear, thank you very much.
Oh, wait a minute. Since when does what we prefer matter to these superstars?
Actually, Byron, that was a good point. Bottom line is, one way or another, somebody's going through a table tonight.
Drop.
Penta is playing to the crowd.
All right, he's got to refocus up now.
Running Hurricane Rana.
Beautiful. Agility like that is what can set you apart from the rest of the locker room. Had it scouted, now can capitalize.
Foot to the belly.
A tables match is a whole different type of unpredictable, isn't it, Corey?
That's an understatement, Cole. There are so many ways to send your opponent through a table, and all of them have the potential to backfire. Despite all appearances, a tables match actually takes a lot more brains than brawn.
Explosive assault from Penta.
Can Theory ride out this output?
Down with force. Crossbody.
Unceremoniously dumped to the floor. And here he comes. What a display of fearlessness we just witnessed.
That's the kind of attitude you need to take yourself to the next level. Ouch. And now look at Austin's face after that.
For the sacrifice! He's looking for something. This could get dangerous.
Finds the table, and guys, I do not see the table being long for this world.
And Theory's cockiness may have just opened him up for some tide-shifting offense there.
I think we're about to see a body go through a table real soon. Oh, no, he's in the line of danger now.
What an ending to this tables match.
Here is your winner.
Tag team action underway. Truly one of the hallmarks of sports entertainment.
That's right, Cole. As a former tag team champion myself, I have to say these matches hold a special place in my heart.
Gosh.
A little showboating from Victoria.
Textbook side headlock takeover. Tremendous pressure on the head and neck.
Oh, look at that scope slam.
Ooh, elbow strike. Big slam.
And that can rattle Chelsea Green's foundation.
Victoria's offense. Defensive wherewithal was on point.
Thunderous club comes down. Very effective.
Victoria with an aggressive game plan here.
Victoria's proving to be quite the force.
Air whip. Victoria sending her opponent up into the spider's web.
Gets driven into the corner.
In full control here.
Face first in the turnbuckle. Boom, right to the midsection. Running knee.
Victoria lifting her opponent up. Widow's peak.
Is Is that gonna decide it for Victoria?
Victoria clearly wants a fight here.
Boom! All the leverage in this match is slipping away from Rodriguez.
Raquel's certainly being tested here.
That'll ring your bell.
Tags in here. Fully with a hammerlock. And spinning into a Michinoku driver. This is just barbaric.
She's got something wicked in mind.
Arrivederci, baby. That could end Chelsea's night.
2 count.
Got it. There's the winners of the tag match.
Here are your winners. The team.
The man who has zero fear, Penta, is in action here tonight.
Zero fear, zero hesitation when the bell rings. I don't know if we've ever seen a luchador or really a WWE superstar of any kind as cool, calm, and collected as Penta. And all of that while being as dangerous as they come in that ring.
Yeah, Byron, Penta really is a true standout in between these ropes.
And in the opposite corner is Tama Tonga. This is going to be a hard-hitting matchup for the simple fact that Tama won't allow it to be anything less.
Absolutely, Saxton. Tama Tonga is about to be fully unleashed here. Who knows what chaos and destruction he'll create?
Chaotic and unpredictable, that is Tama Tonga's MO.
Yeah, but Tama can also go overboard with all that, and it can end up backfiring for him. I'd actually like to see Tama rein in that unpredictability and only unleash that aggression at the appropriate time. A controlled Tama might just be even more dangerous.
Oh, this is just too far. Get some control in there. Oh, look at this aggression, just pure brutality.
Come on, easy. From the outside, that was awesome. It's incredible, the inventiveness we are seeing on display here.
Oh, he paid for that high risk. Penta, what's he gonna do here? Mexican Destroyer!
Oh, ooh, stinging kick. Penta cradles his opponent. There's the Penta driver. And that can vanquish Tama.
2 count. Finally, monumental victory.
Here is your winner,
Penta in action tonight, continuing his mission to stake his claim here in WWE.
Yeah, and he's making sure to stake said claim one fractured shoulder at a time. If you're a Penta fan, just know that you're rooting for a very violent form of the Lucha.
Oh, shocking inside cradle.
Small packages could be it.
He's able to kick out before 2.
I didn't think this match was close to over.
Any advice for Drew McIntyre here, Corey? What does the Scottish Warrior need to do to capture victory?
I'd caution Drew to pace himself a little. He doesn't want to use up all his energy and rage right away. Instead, McIntyre should focus on methodically destroying his opposition one attack at a time.
Look at this raw.
Showing off their deadlifting prowess and just
Tossing them aside.
There's a lot of hard ways to land, but that might be the hardest.
That'll be a blow to Penta's confidence. Countered right when it was needed. Oh!
Penta saves himself.
Hurricane Rana. Acrobatics like that take a tremendous amount of cardio and strength. Here we go. Somersault plancha. Like a heat-seeking missile, hit the target right on the mark.
And now gets tossed into the ring. McIntyre gets met with a response.
Super kick!
McIntyre's spirit might have wavered there a bit.
Yeah, and now that could be something Penta can build off of.
McIntyre turns things around.
Ooh, eats a big right. Super kick!
Spinning kick to the gut. Mexican Destroyer.
Penta looking to cinch it in. Here it comes.
There's the Penta driver. Penta might just have it.
Looking for the victory. There's two. And got the win. That is a huge win here tonight.
Here is your winner,
Here we go, and this steel cage match is expected to be a brutal one tonight. Competitors set for action in this one. We get to see Penta. Cactus, quick cover from Gallows. And now we see Gallows. He gets an emphatic kick out.
Keeping a loss at bay for now.
You have solidified your name as a top athlete when you're able to pull off that move. Tossing them aside.
It wasn't the height or distance that caused the damage, but they certainly contributed.
Matches are always about as unpredictable as they come.
Yeah, there's never any breathing room. Even if you try and take your time to come up with a game plan, there's seemingly always someone waiting to cut you off at the pass.
Even with all the physicality in the world,
Going for the pin.
Now it's Otis. Not even a one count there.
An almost instantaneous kick out there. A lot of work left to do.
He's looking a little worn down now.
that type of physicality earning Penta the advantage. Oof, nails the midsection. That was one big behemoth flying down with authority and force. The summit of this steel cage is in sight, gentlemen.
Oh my goodness.
Powerbomb!
Falls back to the mat.
Didn't have anywhere to escape to.
Gonna need to regroup after that one.
And there's the sling blade.
Penta on the money with a kick to the gut. Setting up something big. Mexican Destroyer.
Flying Mayorana. That's how you impress.
Crucifix. Pinning combination. He decides this isn't the moment.
Hope he doesn't miss his chance because of this choice.
Face buster plants him. Ooh, what a response. Hooked up and boom! Backdrop suplex.
On a high angle, right across the shoulders.
Ooh! Lovely!
Nicely done. Trying to stay sure-footed on the way up.
Choosing to climb up the wall.
I don't like what he's thinking here. Not one bit. He's no.
No! What impact!
I can't believe it. From the top of the cage, what a display of chaotic courage.
Running Hurricane Rana!
Fantastic.
Here he goes, up the wall of the steel cage.
And each step up this cage takes more and more energy to accomplish. Ooh.
Oh, he flips that around.
Taking it nice and steady, trying to make it to the top. Trying to make their way out of the cage. Oh, and crashing a long way down.
Lighten up the chest, and now straight to the knee. Clothesline!
Oh, that'll leave a mark.
Oh, get ready. He's waiting for the perfect time. Taking it step by step, climbing onwards and upwards.
And Penta reverses it. Look out! Into the cage with fury. Scrambling up the cage wall now.
Making a move, but is it the right moment? Going up and possibly out.
He's absorbing a lot of damage here.
Yeah, but what else do you expect this deep in a fatal four-way?
He's looking to gain the higher ground on the wall of the cage here.
Manages to slip out of the way. You cannot waste any time when you start the climb.
Powerbomb! He's pulled back down mid-climb.
He's down, but is he out?
Running Hurricane Rana! Taking off up the wall, the cage now.
Trying to make their way out of the cage.
Boom!
Oh my goodness!
He's going to ascend the cage. And Luke gets that turned back on him.
Oh my goodness, launched into the cage.
And starting to climb up the side of the cage.
Have to dig deep if you want to reach the top of the cage.
And there he goes, climbing up the cage wall. And he's straddling the top of the cage, just feet away from making it to the outside.
And now the climb down could be as tough as the climb up for him.
A reversal, well scouted. Starting to scale the cage wall.
Uh-oh, face first! Face first into the cage!
Crashing to the mat.
Oh, this is tied up here. Luke Gallows with the Good Brother Slam. Will Luke follow it up?
Off the rope.
Oh, catapulting down on the opponent. Kick right to the gut. Delivers the knee drop.
Going up. Uh-oh.
Fighting out. Hammer away with... Uh-oh is right. Package pile driver.
Goodbye and good night. Things have gotten worse for Cactus Jack.
Yeah, he's just running on fumes now.
Now we have Otis.
Super kick finds the mark.
Looking to end this once and for all.
No idea what he's planning here.
Yeah, I don't think it's anything good, Cole.
Face first with a waistlock takedown.
And here he goes, ascending up the steel cage.
The climb to the top now is going to take every ounce of energy.
Kick to the knee. La Maestro cradle. Perfectly applied.
Definitely an unorthodox strategy. He must have something else planned.
Here we go. Otis into the cover. This one's for all. And he stops the count. Back to Penta.
Powerbomb position. But right hands create separation and an escape.
Saved by a well-placed knee strike. He's going for the cover. Oh, come on. Did he really need to stop the pin like this?
Oh, a kick! Wow! Cross jack. Punch straight to the face, stays off the attack.
A running hurricanrana
With the cover.
This might be it.
Doing whatever it takes to keep this one alive.
Schoolboy! Shoulders are down!
And he only stays down for a 1 count.
Refusing to give up even an inch of ground as this match continues.
And he turned it around.
Oh, what now? Driving their opponent into the cage. Opportunity is just a few feet away now.
Quick thinking from Penta.
You gotta admire the determination here.
And now going to start the climb up the cage. And all he has to do is finish getting over the top of the cage, and he's home free.
Oh, he's almost there.
He better move.
Oh, man.
Gradually getting closer and closer to the top. The top of the cage is so close, yet so far.
He comes crashing back down.
Has to refine a balance. It's hard to gather your whereabouts once you fall off the cage.
Into a German suplex. Attacking the torso again, doing a little more damage. Oh, right into the cage. Kick to the abdomen.
From the corner now.
Caught him right in the jaw.
Oh, what a shot.
Well-placed elbow to break up the maneuver.
And the clothesline.
On the 330-pounder, Otis. Taking over.
Going for the win here. He's able to end the pin count there.
He's clawing his way up the side of the cage here.
In a vulnerable position here. Caution is paramount.
Jack's shoulders are down. This one's for the win. Fights the shoulder up and one.
He's still got more left in the tank.
What are they going to do here?
How about a little?
Scaling the steel cage wall.
Watching.
Breaking the submission attempt there.
Saw it coming. Penta cradles his opponent. There's the Penta driver. Does that finish Otis off?
2.
And he did it. Big win inside the cage.
Here is your winner.
The bell sounds and we are set. No disqualifications, no countouts in this one. As a matter of fact, no pinfalls or submissions either. No, to win this match, you have to put your opponent right through the table.
Definitely not my idea of a fun night, but who am I to judge?
That maneuver goes to show you how much speed kills.
Super kick!
Good night. What a cross body. Oh, what a shot.
Super kick! Surprisingly, things did not work well for Razor. I understand getting yourself fired up, but he needs to stay on his opponent.
Super kick.
Razor is in a distressing spot.
Some flaws in Ramon's game plan being exposed.
Razor able to stop the blitz that was coming his way.
The bad guy finding an opening to deliver some of his own offense. Both competitors showing they've studied the other's playbooks to the T.
Bullseye! How do you avoid the ultimate shame in a tables match, which is getting put through a table that you set up.
Well, we've seen that happen way too many times. I think it comes down to being organized. Don't set up a table if you're not ready to use it immediately. And also, remember where you put them.
He's setting his table up, and guys, someone's about to have a really bad night. Taking this fight back into the ring. Super kick! Good night. His body has to be racked with pain.
They have tried their hardest to avoid damage, but I think the table might be coming into play sooner rather than later.
That was a strong kick.
Oh no, there's a table. It's a bad intentions.